Right now, we're tracking security wait times at Atlanta's airport heading into a very busy weekend.
Hartsfield-Jackson is expecting nearly 350,000 travelers from now through Sunday. Here's a look at the current wait times for you with TSA. The main checkpoint is sitting at about 25. I know it's a little difficult to see there. The north checkpoint about 19 minutes and no wait really for you in the international terminal. Now, this partial government shutdown that continues to go on means hundreds of TSA workers here in Atlanta missed a full paycheck this week.
Yeah, it's hitting them really hard. And tonight, our very own Grace King has a look at how one restaurant owner is now hoping to help them out.
At Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, security lines aren't getting shorter.
There's people who aren't getting paychecks right now. You know, they can't afford gas, they can't afford food.
As the partial government shutdown drags on, roughly 1 in 3 TSA employees are calling out sick each day. That's where community partners are trying to help.
Delta approached us with the idea they wanted to do something to help the TSA, and we immediately jumped on board.
On Wednesday, George Caloris closed Grecian Euro in Forest Park so they could prepare 550 meals for TSA workers at the world's busiest airport.
We were doing prep and cooking here and in the Hateville location and at the Forest Park location where the majority of the work happened. We filled the dining room with plates. We had to shut down the restaurant for the morning. It was about almost a dozen people put their hands on the project. So it took the whole team to come together to make that happen.
Caloris hopes their small act of kindness makes a difference in this time of need. He says it's easy to forget the faces behind the uniforms are feeling the pinch just like everyone else.
They've kept us safe for a quarter of a century, and yet they're kind of suffering right now for no good reason. So we really appreciated the chance to help them out and give them our support.
Grace King, 11 Alive News.
All right, so here's something that could maybe help your trip a little bit easier here. Airport officials say the busiest times are between 6 and 9 in the morning, and once again from 12:30 to 3 in the afternoon. So you can always check those current wait times anytime on ATL.com. Now, as for how long the shutdown could last with Senate Majority Leader John Thune says the lawmakers may have to stay at the Capitol and skip their planned break next week if they cannot reach a deal to fund the Department of Homeland Security.